Yo, what up, everyone? This is our "What the Hell We Doing" podcast, starring Dominic, Corbin, and our official sponsor, um, Golden Holden. Yeah,
You mean
sponsor.
Del Taco?
I mean, yeah, Del Taco. My bad, Del Taco. Holden's our second in line podcast sponsor.
Oh no,
So
someone went live on YouTube.
yes, that was me. I went live. Like, okay, I'm gonna introduce the remaining guest. Let me just turn on the podcast cam. Hello. And I need my glasses. There we go. Dominic, do you want to do your. Oh my god. Do you want to do your thing?
And welcome to What the Hell Are We Doing with Our Lives? With Albert, Dominic, Holden, and Corb. We are live from various places in America, streaming to you through YouTube. So let's get to it.
Yes, let's get to it. Alright.
Alright.
You, Holden?
I'm
Yeah,
free.
Everybody's
I'm free
been
from my
unmuted.
prison. I don't get fed.
Alright. So.
One thing I do want to bring up is Holden said, "Why the heck am I a sponsor? I ain't giving crap. I got no money."
That's an inside.
I'm $90,000 in debt.
Oh my. What you be doing?
It's all those strippers and hookers. What?
Wait.
Why are you doing that?
What the hell's happening? Wait.
Wait, I'm lying. Don't
This
say
stuff
that.
became not PG. There might be 13-year-olds
Yeah.
and younger watching.
Elmo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, let's just keep it PG, okay, Elmo? So, I have a couple questions here from
Yes.
Holden. Holden, what do you think about the new Travis Scott burger?
I think it's dumb because you could probably just customize your own burger, get it for a cheaper price rather than purchasing the iconic Travis Scott burger.
All right, so we're gonna
The
go.
whole selling marketing.
all right, guys. It seems like we're
idea
getting
is
off
that-
topic.
Wait, Gordon! Wait! The whole selling marketing
Okay.
idea is that since it has a not catchy, but an iconic name to it, you can pay an extra dollar or two for it.
All right, so we're gonna do a quick ad break, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back from our ad break. I'll put on the podcast.
Clorox.
Yeah, sponsored by Clorox. Sponsored by Clorox. Right.
Totally sponsored.
All right. So back to Holden's question. Why do you like the Travis Scott burger so much?
Why do I like it so much? I don't like it.
Oh, you
Wait.
don't like it.
I don't like it.
What's your favorite fast
I
food
have
chain?
never gotten it. I will always purchase the regular hamburger or the McChicken. Or actually, I've been liking the breakfast platter a
No,
lot.
my question is why McDonald's? Why not make your own food? Why stuff?
Oh no,
Yeah,
I like
wait, what's the
McDonald's.
Travis
Well, not
Scott burger?
McDonald's. Like Carl's Jr. is obviously better.
Oh, I agree.
What's a Travis Scott burger?
Carter Jr.'s and what's it called? Wendy's are my top 10 favorite fast food
Oh my
restaurants.
god, yes. Yeah.
Podcast, yes. We're doing a podcast. We also get like live questions from you, the viewers. If you want to ask Elmo a question, he's on this side. And if you want to ask Holden a question or you want to ask Corbin a question, go ahead. Leave your questions in the chat box.
I'm the weird guy here. Ask me anything.
No, no. Raise your hand if you're the ADHD guy.
We literally can't hear you.
Oh my god. Right, so
My
moving.
phone is vibrating.
So moving on to the next question. Holden, what's your Irish accent like?
Oh
Could
God.
could you give us a little
I
segment?
can try. Shit, I didn't think we were doing this.
I
Okay,
did.
so
So wait, wait,
I
wait, wait.
took a
We
couple.
talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about
I
this
took a
yesterday
couple
behind
classes
behind
from
the
it and
scene.
retained minimal information from those said classes. So I know that the th in like father and brother and all that is a D, and it kind of sounds like a British accent, except you hit the R's harder instead of faintly. You hit them harder than usual, and the A is more like an ah. It's more like 2 or 3 A's. So I'll demonstrate with a sentence that I learned. My father is in the garden. My father is in the garden.
Oh my god, that's
And I can
amazing.
make it, that's Irish, but for some reason it sounds so similar to like a pirate, which you can do by just
Arr.
emphasizing certain critical points, like, my father is in the garden.
Yeah.
All right, so let's bring back the music, guys. There we go. So moving on to our
The
next
music
segment.
guy.
Dominic, what's your favorite burger fast food place?
Well, see, I've thought long and hard about this question, Mr. Albert, and I would say from the start, I have really just hated fast food. But if I had to choose, like if I'm on a road trip, I'll eat fast food. So
Also,
if I'm going to,
could you like move your mic a bit closer because
fast
it's big?
food, I see that. What?
Could you move your
So you
mic?
got to start talking. You do not interrupt the star. Is this better?
Yeah, that's way better. I think.
Where'd Corbin go?
I don't know.
I don't know, but Clorox. For sure, my favorite fast food. Well, I'm gonna go through the list. So I first thought, you know what? It could be McDonald's because I stopped there a lot. But no, they're just convenient. They're open 24 hours. So, and the only problem with it is the food tastes good, but it's too greasy. The fries are sometimes cold. If you want to get warm fries, by the way, ask for salt-free because they don't have prepped salt-free
Okay.
stuff. They cook those fresh. Then I thought, there's Wendy's, but I mean, I think it was, that one, the burgers aren't that good there. And then there's Dairy Queen. Like, I like the ice cream, but no. And then Burger King, well, they have the Impossible Burger, which it tastes like a regular fast food burger, but no. So, in conclusion, wait, no, I still need to go on. White Castle gives me the runs. Taco Bell, which I call Taco Hell, give you the runs. If you go to Taco Bell, the only thing that will not give you the runs are the chicken quesadillas. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
It's the beef. Stay away from the beef. Del Taco sponsored this video, so that's why we're saying that.
Hey, Nerdy, do you mind if I actually ask a question, like a follow-up question to what
I'm
Dominic
almost done. So, in conclusion, my favorite fast food, because it's good fast food. It's from Wisconsin. I'm right next to Wisconsin. I mean, it has got to be Culver's, because Culver's has the custard. They have the butter burgers, which, yes, they're greasy, but they're good. And it isn't like crap meat. You can actually feel some actual texture to it. The food, the fries are they're not too salty, and they're always warm. And the cheese curds, just beautiful. Okay, what's your follow-up, Mr. What's your name?
I wanted to
Baloun?
mention that Mr. Beast actually did a video where he was dissatisfied with the quality and taste of burgers around where he lives in, like, I believe, like, one of the Carolinas. So he drove across the United States to California to get In-N-Out. Would that be something you would be interested in doing just because of how superior it is to absolutely everything else?
In-N-Out is the best.
You know what?
Let's follow
I'm planning on taking. Hold on. Wait, no. I am planning and have been planning that once I graduate this senior year, that this summer I will go on a road trip. I will include that on my road trip, and I will eat In-N-Out.
Okay,
I
so
will get in there and I will get out because
I have a follow-up question.
that I'll do it.
Follow-up question for Dominic here. In-N-Out's the best. You should get the burger with no buns that I call the lettuce wrap burger. It's amazing. Also, if we ever meet up in LA or something, I'll DM you the In-N-Out address. It's the best. Good idea. Yeah. So So
Right.
next question from me. Let's all do one word sentence.
Story. It's a story.
One word story.
Once.
Upon.
What's happening?
One word story.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So I did once. Nerdy did upon. You do
Okay. A.
pineapple.
Under.
What'd you say you said
Uh,
out?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was thinking. Mango.
Under mango. So once upon a pineapple under mango. Period.
Yeah. Period. Ship.
Nomad. Oh. What?
I have no idea what's going
What
on.
did you say?
I said ship.
Actually, hold on. Just for the sake of keeping track of what we're doing, let's start a DM so that we can keep track, and I'll just type everything we say in.
All right.
All right.
So we got Nerdy and... No, we do not want him. We want Holden.
Also, welcome to the first podcast of this YouTube
Hold on.
channel. What the hell are we doing? It was originally going to be called "What the hell are we doing with
What
our
the
lives?"
hell are we doing?
What
with
the hell are
our
we doing with
lives?
our life?
No, I made it shorter. It's called "What the hell are we doing?" Welcome to the first ever podcast of "What the hell are we doing?" It's
Right.
starring your own host, truly Nerdy Albert, and your co-host, Dominic Barak, aka Elmo. And our guest for tonight, and our guest for today, I don't know, is our best friend, Golden Holden. You go check him out on Instagram, Holden Baloun official, and check his brother out, Riker Baloun official.
Do that.
Yeah, he has some YouTube channels. He has some YouTube videos up on his YouTube channel. But he got put them on private. So like, you know, if you guys wanted to watch that, you know, just spam Holden on his Instagram to put his videos back.
Never.
They're very cringy.
Hold on, I want to see these.
Oh, they're gone. He deleted them or put them on private. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I deleted everything.
Oh my
Corbin
god.
is on the stream. How many viewers are we pulling?
Well, let me just open this on my new tab. We are pulling.
Wait, hold on. Before we go to this, let's go back to the one-word story. Once upon a pineapple under a mango, period. Nerdy, go.
It.
Wait, did Nerdy say anything?
Yes, I said it.
Okay, it
Hold it.
Is
a
Ship.
that
Did you say chip or ship?
Ship. Like the boat.
Sunk
When.
the Japanese. Oh wait.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Fell.
Hold on. Nerdy.
Fell.
Outside
Jamaica.
Where.
Jamaica.
Where. Hold it.
Americans
Dominic.
Bot.
Fake.
Bot.
Fake.
cakes
Wait, what? You faked cakes?
From. You said
India.
baked.
India.
where
Wait, hold on. Before we go on, let's just recap for the viewers, okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
You have the hashtags for Among Us again.
I know, but it's a clickbait.
Okay, Holden. He admits he's clickbait. So we start off with Once Upon a Pineapple Under a Mango. It is a ship that sunk when the Japanese fell outside Jamaica, where Americans bought baked cakes from India. Wait, so outside Jamaica, when they bought cakes from India, where the now nerdy
Nazis. It's okay.
Okay, reverse that. Reverse that. Try again.
Martians. Just say Martians.
The Martians. Okay.
Martians. I spelled it wrong. It's
Invaded.
invaded France.
In. Give an ear.
In
Paris.
Well,
New York.
where
Pizza.
was
Goes.
goes
Goes. Now you.
goes boom.
Oh, I hope that someone does this. I'm not gonna say
And-
it. I just hope it. Pow.
Explodes.
Clap.
Slap.
Rab.
Map.
Tip.
Bird.
Top. Oh.
No. Tip. Tip. Iceberg.
Wait, what?
You said tip. I said iceberg.
Titanic.
Okay, we're gonna do another recap here.
Okay.
Once upon a pineapple under a mango, it is a ship that sunk where the Japanese fell outside of Jamaica, where Americans bought baked cakes from India, where the Maddens invaded
Martian.
France in Paris, New York, where pizza goes boom and pow, explodes, flap, slap, rat, map, tip, iceberg, Titanic, sunk. Wait, hold on. Hold it. We started out with the ship that sunk, and now we're to the Titanic that sunk.
Oh my god, that's so crazy.
Paradox! Oh my god, this is like one of those YouTube videos. So since we circle back to this, that means that the world is sinking because of global warming, and you should make sure that we stop global warming.
Hashtag
Okay,
Team
now let's
Tree.
move on. Did you like that plug?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Hashtag Team Trees.
So Titanic sunk.
Tomorrow.
Now,
Tomorrow.
Nerdy, it's your turn.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I
Will
Beat. Holden.
the LA Kings.
Uh-oh, my mouse. Give me one quick second.
Alright, let's go to another 5-second ad break. I'll be right back. Let's do this. Come on. 5-second ad break over. Let's do this.
In
Out. Audi. Holden.
In out the
pizza
From.
the
You're on mute. You're on mute, Dominic. Oh, wait, 1 second. Well, let me get this time of Dominic's to introduce Holden Baloun, the official member of Nerdy Nation. Go and check him out down below. I'll link his Insta. Holden, how's your day going?
Plug, shameless plug. Yep.
Yeah,
What?
go ahead and plug yourself if you want. Like, Holden, how's your day going? How's life,
Only
buddy?
on Instagram.
Yeah, follow him on Instagram. Official Holden Baloun or something like that. Oh yeah, you can correct me.
And if you're not subscribed, what the hell are you doing? Go
Yeah,
and subscribe.
what the
to
hell
this
are you
man.
doing? This is that what the hell are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
What better in the world can you possibly be doing other than subscribing to Nerdy?
Nerdy Albert Gaming. We're almost at
Nerdy Albert
1K.
Gaming.
We're almost at 1K. Once I
Get him to 1K. Get him to the 1K he deserves.
yes, I need like 40 more subs. Alright, when I hit 1K, I will be doing a $20 gift card giveaway for 2 of you lucky viewers. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy future content. So Holden, walk us through your life right now. How's your day going? How's life? How's COVID-19 treating you? Tell us all the juicy secrets of being an actor, teen actor.
Well, we can't go in person and act, so my acting classes are all done online. I got 3 each week. Yeah, and life is good. I'm liking the cold weather. Typically, I call it Holden weather because this is like my time of year. I'm not trying to be a narcissist. This is my time of year where I love to go outside. I love the cold. I've always loved the cold feeling of a breeze and the brisk outdoors that comes that November and December and January entail, and sometimes October. In this case, October. I want to mention. Does anybody remember like how exponentially we dropped into the temperature change here, at least in California? It was usually it starts in October, gets to November, it's a gradual change in temperature. But one day I guess we had a heat wave. It was like 100, and then the next day outside it was a good 50 something, 60 something.
Yeah, that was
The temperature change was so abrupt.
Yes, it did.
So abrupt. But yeah, not too much else happening.
Yeah, that sounds like an amazing life. Tell us more about these new movies you're getting into. Tell us about your new movie. What's it called? The kid. Just tell us about your movies.
Becoming a Hero. It's a new movie. I can't say too much about it because, of course, I signed one of those
NDAs.
not infamous non-disclosure agreement forms. But I can tell you the name of it, and that it's got a really cool plot, and that's about it.
Yeah, and make sure you
Very limited.
And make sure when the movie comes out, everyone goes and watches it, either in theaters or online. No problem. Just go and support our actor friend here, Holden Baloun. So
Thank you.
So Holden, how many dogs do you have?
I have one dog. I got Emma.
Emma, the famous TikTok dog from Rikers Insta. Did I say Tic Tac? I meant to say TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. Where's the? Oh, here it is. So Oh yeah. So tell us more about your acting career and how you got into acting.
Oh well, funny story. When I was 6, I was so shy. I had this unbelievable timidity to me. So when I was 6, my doctor actually told my mom. She recommended that I was put into singing classes.
Oh, singing.
Never. Or acting classes. I'll learn how to sing someday. But so my mom put me in. I found a passion for it. I loved it, and here I am. I would say I've been acting for over a decade now, but I did take a break when I moved to Hawaii for 5 years because work there was very slow. I did happen to get one job there, and it was like a goat cart Red Baron spoof commercial for something. I forget what. But here's the thing. While I didn't have any jobs there in Hawaii, I probably was practicing acting from time to time, working on facial expressions and stuff. So I might be able to, maybe not so confidently or certainly say that I've been working for over a decade, but I can kind of say it.
So
Kind
tell
of.
us about your life in Hawaii. How was that treating you? And do you miss Hawaii? And what do you like about
Oh, it
Hawaii?
was great. It was great, but to be honest, I've always loved California more, and that might sound so outlandish and absurd, but I am not. It's so weird because everybody goes to Hawaii. They're like, "Oh, the ocean, the water's beautiful," and now I'm not denying that the water was beautiful, but I am. You got two people in this world. You got ocean people, and you've got lake people. I am a lake person.
Bro, same.
Ocean,
I love
yeah.
lakes.
Lake
Good.
lakes are more pristine. They're just like
Oh.
Lake Tahoe. That looks awesome.
Me
I've never
too.
been there, but just those cooler, temperate lake areas like Washington, Alaska, Oregon.
What about
Yo,
Minnesota? We have 10,000 lakes.
Dominic, we'll get back to your
Oh
segment
yeah,
in a
yeah, yeah. You
second.
got lots of lakes.
We'll get back to Dominic's segment in just a second. Just let me just finish this quick interview with Riker. My bad. Holden.
Riker? What? Oh,
Hold.
this is Riker. Hi,
All right,
Riker.
guys, I'm leaving. Thanks for having me.
No. We'll have Riker in the next podcast. We already have that scheduled. We already have that in the books. But like, Holden, what's one favorite thing you remember of Hawaii, and what's one cool thing you like about Cali?
Oh well, the food there was awesome. All the food there was like it was unbelievably difficult to find something healthy in Hawaii. Funny enough, while it is beautiful, the native stuff is very high in saturated fat and very very hard to find a healthy place. There was this one turkey sandwich place or sub place that we went to. That was awesome, but aside from that, spam. There's this thing called musubi. It's spam with attached to rice with a little loop of seaweed.
Oh, I heard of those.
Very tasty.
I've heard.
Very tasty. However, the proportions, the ratio of its size to the fat content that it contained, was unreal. It's so small. They're almost bite size, and they've contained like a lot of fat.
And I have one more question. This is out of context and everything, but do you like spam, like the ham spam?
I love spam. I would eat it so much. I would regret eating it because when a food has so much fat content and it overpowers just about everything else, you know what I mean? You feel nauseous afterwards a lot of times.
Oh,
Like I remember going to this one chicken place where the chicken was awesome, but they tried for some reason to add a lot of extra oil. And while the chicken was awesome, you couldn't help but feel nauseous afterwards because the chicken was smaller and there was just so much oil.
Also-
if the proportion of fat to everything else is just so much greater than everything else, then it really is that much more unhealthy.
okay. So I know this is like Thanksgiving week and everything, but like, what are your give me 1 second, Dominic. I'll be right there with you. Do you have any plans for
This
Thanksgiving?
has to do with what he was just talking about, though.
All right, go ahead then. Go ahead.
I just want to say once again, Minnesota has lakes, but also we make spam. This is where it's made, so Minnesota
okay.
is awesome. Okay, now you can do your thing.
All right, so Holden, like I was saying, what's your plans for Thanksgiving, and do you have any plans to hang out with your family? If you do, are you gonna be in person or online? And what's everything gonna look like as an actor? If that's your career.
I think all plans were just terminated due to the pandemic. So I think in an effort to recover this festive time, essentially, I will just get the food that you can. I'll be with my family, get the food. We'll make as much out of it due to the given circumstance we're in. We'll make it as similar to a typical Thanksgiving as possible, simply. We'll get the food and everything, and we'll sit down and eat as a family without without the wanted many other people.
The question is,
Yeah.
that was a two-part question. Like, what do you see yourself doing in like 10 years from now? Are you still gonna continue acting? What are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna be a YouTuber, a
Um,
TikToker?
Before I answer that, I must say I'm unable to share my screen. It says it has a little permissions might be a little off in this little channel of ours. Um, it
Here,
doesn't
I'm
allow
just
me
gonna
to.
give you mod so that you can do stuff
Yes, thank
right
you,
now.
thank
All
you.
right, thank you. Yeah, I can't screen share or press the
There
video.
you go. Now try.
Oh, there we go. Hey,
Oh,
Holden,
wait, wait, wait,
how
wait,
did
wait,
it?
wait, 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 wait. Okay, now it looks 10 times better, hopefully. Thank you. 10 years, I see myself still acting. I definitely see myself still acting. I might be getting into a little bit of the YouTube business, which my brother is doing right now. But I've always been more of a film and commercial guy. I like to entertain people, but I like to go to certain depths to do it. When I do act, I'm more of a method actor. I I forget what the word was. I think it's catharsis or something. One of my acting coaches told me. But the feeling you get when you go into such a surreal character and keep falling deeper and deeper, it's actually dangerous for your mind if you can't come out. So sometimes I can't come out, and I need help with coming out of those characters. But once you fall so deep into it, and then you come out like instantaneously, and you learn how to come out of it that quick, you can then reflect on that and be like, why did I feel so good talking about my brother in a scene dying and sobbing for the majority of the scene or whatever? Why did I feel so good? Now, it may sound sadistic or psychotic or psychopathic, but it's just the feeling of acting. Sure, you're becoming them, but you're becoming the character, and you're not. People say you're not acting at all. While that is true, once you're out of it, of course, you know that that's not you, and you do see that you were acting, basically, but you just didn't know it because at the time you were the person, and post to that, after that, you were looking back at yourself acting.
And if I may too, uh, when you're inside of an acting mode, your brain kind of goes into a whole nother place.
Yeah.
At least personally for me, and it kind of, depending on what type of role you have, it can make you feel almost. I don't have experience being high, but it can make you feel like you're high on something. You're
Exactly.
high on basically life.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't mention that. No,
That's the best
actually,
way I can describe it.
yeah, when I was talking to this same coach, which I mentioned, that said the catharsis thing, funny enough, I approached him and said, and this was after a really good performance of mine. I try to be humble, but I was getting complimented left and right. I thought I did a solid 7 out of 10, but they were saying it was one of my best performances, and I was out of it, but still kind of in it, so I was still feeling awesome. I was still feeling very good. So I asked them, what is this great feeling that I'm experiencing right now? Well, I feel like I'm getting some sort of high. And they said, I think what you're referring to is a catharsis. And they explained that it's like when you leave a movie and you feel completely changed. But that wasn't quite what I was feeling. There might not be a word for it. It's not inexplicable, but there might not be a correct term for the word. I'll just refer to it as that high for right now because I kind of forget that conversation, and I kind of forget what a catharsis completely is right now. Kind of. But
Also,
yeah,
another question
most
from a
definitely
viewer.
I do feel.
We have a viewer question right now, but like, Holden, do you have any Academy Awards or anything of that sort?
All of them. No, I have nothing.
Here,
no,
I'll give you an
I have no
award.
awards. I've been given accolades by teachers and stuff, but nothing physical, nothing tangible.
You have the fire award from Dominic.
Thank you.
In order to get it, I need to burn your flesh.
Fire
So put it close to the camera.
Put my what? My face? Nah. All right,
So in
so
order to get the award, you need to have your flesh burned.
nah, it's okay. So next question.
What the hell am I doing with my life?
Yeah, what the hell are we doing on the podcast? So like, another question. I know your brother likes hockey and everything, but like, what's your favorite sport? What motivates you? What keeps you going when you feel down? You know, what sport actually makes you feel that you could partake in? You know.
Sport? Yeah, I actually love hockey. I've been doing it for as long as Riker. Whenever I'm down or whatever, like you mentioned, the endorphins are just the cool thing about hockey is you have so much fun doing it that you don't realize how much more demanding on your muscles it is than actual other sports. Because just like football and soccer, it's a very demanding like that. Like there are demanding sports, but I think those three are somewhat. I might be forgetting some are the most demanding because because in some sports you might be running the entire time, which seems very demanding, but on your mind it's actually probably more demanding to go from a stop to sprinting to stop to sprinting to have that completely abrupt and spontaneous change. Might actually be more strenuous on like your muscles. Yeah, it might. And what that does is the endorphins start to run because of that, the adrenaline and everything. And then afterwards, after you've just like become so aggressive with playing such an aggressive sport, chasing the puck, shooting. Afterwards, when you're completely drenched in sweat, it's not quite like what I get with acting, but you definitely feel better about yourself. With acting, I feel it's definitely a similar feeling, but after acting, as opposed to after hockey, after acting, the extent to that feeling is most definitely higher, greater. With hockey, I definitely feel better afterward. Maybe not unbelievably, but definitely better.
If I may also chime in, for me, I play basketball, and I have played that since I was like 5. So uh, I can say that you definitely do kind of get that same high after a sport, but it definitely is different because I would call acting feels like you're at a level that's, I don't know, it's kind of that. I think it's the closest to heaven from what I've felt. Is that?
And to add on that, the sports I forgot, basketball. Tell me if this is true. I'm pretty sure it is. You'll go from a stop to like sprinting like instantaneously in that sport too, right? Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes,
So
that's
with
correct.
that, basketball, you need to run up and down the court. You need to stop. And there's like the moments when you need to stop and like catch your breath super quick. Like, okay, this person's about to do a free throw. This thing's about to happen. You want to catch your breath. But you
Yes.
can't because your mind is still going, everything's still going. It really does get your brain working harder than you'd think it would.
Okay, so I'm just gonna like
Mhm.
reply to my question. Like, you guys are like very inspirational and stuff, but like my favorite sport is actually baseball. I have these trading cards. Like, I'm a big passionate fan for baseball and volleyball. But like, yes, welcome in our second guest of the night of the day. Um,
We have Gordon Ramsay here.
yes, we have Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay made it to the podcast. Like, what the hell are we doing?
Oh my god, wait, hold on. I'm such a big fan. Can you please make me some what is it called? The beef with like the
Beef
bread
Wellington.
around it.
Beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington, yes. Can you make me some beef Wellington, Mr. Ramsay?
I need to know where the lamb sauce is at.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Oh, gosh.
Where's it at?
Wait.
Where is it at?
Can you call me an idiot sandwich?
I don't think I'm gonna go that far.
Oh, come on.
So,
I have to shave.
all right. So back to Holden. Holden, what other teen acting? Okay, so let's just say if, one of my viewers wants to be an actor. What advice would you give it to? What advice would you give to them?
Before you start going out for roles, some people are innately gifted, so they just go out for roles without any experience. But for the majority of people, I'd suggest getting into acting classes before you actually start auditioning, because you want to be able to have the skills required to beat out into like appear to prove superior to the other actors. You want to be able to win essentially the audition. You want to be the best person there. And the only way you're going to do that if you're not innately gifted, once again, is to actually have some skills and techniques behind your what's this thing behind your back? My brain's dying. But yeah, get into classes, and then once you are in like a regular class schedule, you've been doing it for a couple of weeks, then maybe I consider actually going out for some auditions and stuff. Before you typically want to get an agent and a manager, but you typically have to prove yourself to them by actually having a couple of jobs or performing for them. So beforehand, you might want to get involved in sending yourself out on like open call auditions where they ask you to, I think I'm saying this correctly, where they ask you to submit yourself and they might choose you to audition. So
Yes.
yeah, I mean, actually, if Dominic, if you do want to explain a little bit more on that, my mom's been helping me for the longest time with, because I started when I was younger, getting into the industry. I probably was too young to even recall how I got into the industry, specifically with like getting an agent and all of that. So, can you help to remind me how a much older person such as yourself gets into acting and stuff without having a manager and without having an agent and submitting themselves? What?
So
Yeah.
basically, the biggest job that you need to do for yourself is, first of all, practice often. I'm just going to say that. One thing that I'm going to start doing personally, because I think it'll help me work with my dictation, which is super important, is I'll start reading books out loud to myself. That's just a tip that I'm going to give, because then you can talk more and work on your vocal muscles. But besides that, to auditions, I would say look at the web. There's many great resources that you can find on the internet that are there to help you. There's many casting websites where agents and casting managers, casting people will look for, well, no, they won't look. They will post that they have a role. You can look for a role that suits you and that you think that you'll be good at, that fits your range, and then you can submit on that. So just look up the web, auditions or casting calls, and you will be able to find things that will help you.
Also, since we've all answered each other's questions, let's go back to Dominic's segment with the one-word sentence.
Well, this was your segment. We're just continuing it. Okay, so we're going to recap again and welcome Equinox to the one-word story.
AKA Gordon Ramsay.
Yes, I mean, Gordon Ramsay. Oh my God, Gordon, I want your food. Wait, hold on. Let me go ahead and see. Just for the sake of what we're doing, I just sent Gordon Ramsay a friend request so that I can add Gordon Ramsay to the one-word story thing right here. So now you are in the one-word story. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to recap from the beginning of the one-word story.
I also want to chime in
started
here.
out with.
I want to chime in here really quick. Let's oh my gosh, let us three finish the one-word story first. Then we'll bring on Equinox, okay? As an
Yes.
okay.
Once we finish up that, once somebody puts down a period and ends the sentence, then
We can
we'll
recap. We can recap.
just bring in Equinox.
Okay.
into
Go
the
ahead.
loop. And Holden, remember the plan for what we're going to put at the end.
No, okay.
So we have, once upon a time, a pineapple under a mango. Period. It is a ship that sunk when the Japanese fell outside Jamaica, where Americans brought baked cakes from India, where the Matins invaded France, it's Martians, in Paris, New York, where pizza goes boom and pow explodes, clap, flap, rap, map, tip, iceberg, Titanic sunk tomorrow, I will beat the LA Kings, in out, the pizza from the, and now it's me, oven. And now it goes to Nerdy, then Holden, then me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so last word is what? What's the last word?
Oven.
Oven.
Nerdy?
Oven.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Albert?
Yes, hello. Hi. Can you hear me?
Did you hear anything I just said, or was I lagging out?
You were lagging out, but I heard you.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a little
So
bit of
now
lag.
I just said oven.
We're over it.
Okay, oven. So my word's gonna be toasted.
Don't think, just say.
Toasted.
What was your word?
Toasted.
Toast.
Oven toasted. Toast. Oven toasted toast.
Butter.
Was. Oh. Was the last word.
Was delicious.
All right. Wait. Let's just recap. Dominic. Dominic. I said was, and Holden said delicious. It's your turn. Dominic Bragg.
I'm gonna put down a period because that sounds like a good place to end that
All right.
long
Yeah,
sentence.
let's end that and let's recap it. What we said, and then let's bring back Aquanox or AKA Gordon Ramsay into the call.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
So you want me to recap it? Okay.
Yes.
So we started out with once upon a pineapple under a mango. It is a ship that sunk when the Japanese fell outside Jamaica, where Americans bought baked cakes from India, where the Martians invaded France, in Paris, New York, where pizza goes boom and pow. Explodes, clap slap rat map tip iceberg Titanic sunk. Tomorrow I will beat the LA Kings in out the pizza from the oven. Toasted toast. Butter was delicious. Period.
All right, that's a good place to
And
end.
now our new order is going to be
Nerdy.
Holden, me, Equinox, Nerdy.
All right, go
Okay.
ahead.
We're going to start it like
I'll
that.
begin.
Also, before
All right. Well,
after we end this segment, let's go on to our next segment of Holden showing us his spider.
all right.
All right, okay, let's continue.
Okay. All right. Let's start off with it. Let's start off with some chaos. First word, Armageddon.
Just gonna say right now, I'm gonna forget the order.
Well, okay. Look
can
inside
remind
the
you.
DM if you can that I sent you. No, but you're on your phone. If you have your computer, look inside the DM I sent you. The group thing, because then you can read what we are
Let
sending.
me turn it on.
Armageddon. I spelled it wrong. Do not correct it, Holden.
Is that right? Wait.
Chaos.
Look-
Okay, let's go to our new segment. Can Dominic spell?
No. No.
No.
I'm joking.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
Oh, you just missed one D. That's all.
Oh, a D.
Armageddon chaos.
Is
Best.
Served.
Cold.
and
Poggers.
What was that?
Poggers.
R. R.
Far.
Pog. Poggers are pog.
champ.
Monkeys. Hold it.
Chimpanzees. I don't know how to spell that either.
Gorillas.
Alligator.
Pets.
Crocodile.
Alligator. Is that how you spell that?
You know
No.
what? I'm just typing fast.
Crocodiles.
Wait, is it my turn now?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Ah, shoot. Yeah, I just went.
Or did you go?
No.
I
you
just went.
You said crocodiles.
Yeah, I said crocodiles.
Eat. I just
Mangoes.
put down east. I just put down east, but I corrected it before I
I
posted
think
it.
Okay, so
Gordon said mangoes.
mangoes.
What did Gordon say?
Mangoes.
Mangoes. I should have said lamb sauce though.
Ah.
Fairies. Furries.
Wait, hold on. We're back to the mangoes because we mentioned mangoes inside
Whoa,
the beginning.
paradox.
Once upon a pineapple. under
Paradox.
a
What
mango.
is this? Wait. No, Gordon wasn't here at the beginning, so he doesn't. Wow, this is crazy, actually. What is this game?
I don't even know.
Okay, so hold on. Nerdy, what did you say?
Fairies. Furries.
Furries?
Yes. Furries.
So Equinox. Holden.
Period.
Alright, let's end that. Let's end that. We ended it.
Okay. This is now. Let's hear the whole story.
Alright.
Once upon a pineapple under a mango.
That's
It
the
is
wrong
the
one.
ship
That's the
that
wrong one.
sunk when the Japan.
That's the wrong
No,
one.
we're recapping the whole thing. This is the
Oh.
whole story now.
Oh, okay.
This is the whole story.
Alright, go ahead.
Once upon a pineapple under a mango. It is a ship that sunk when the Japanese fell outside Jamaica, where Americans bought baked cakes from India, where the Martians invaded France. In Paris, New York, where pizza goes boom and pow, explodes, flat slap, rat mat, tip, iceberg, Titanic, sunk tomorrow. I will beat the LA Kings in the out the pizza from the oven, toasted toast, butter was delicious, period. Armageddon, chaos is best served cold, and poggers are pod, champ, monkeys, chimpanzees, gorilla, alligator, pets, crocodiles, eat mango furries, period. And that
That's
is
epic.
our wonderful story.
I
You could
didn't
not
know
have
that
been read by anyone
crocodiles
else
ate
better than I
mango
do.
furries.
Mango
Alright,
furry.
how are we gonna wrap up this story?
Oh, no, we just did.
Oh,
So-
we did.
Last night,
Alright.
Let's go to our next segment with Holden bringing his pet spider.
Oh my god. Let me go see if I
Okay.
can reach it. I'll be back.
if you are afraid of spiders, stay. We want to scare you. Because really, you shouldn't be afraid of spiders. They're just little bugs.
Yes. And after
I don't know. This might be a big bug. Who's sure?
Wait, what?
Are Holden shades
Watch
the
it be
same
like the
color as
I think
the
tiniest
it's
wall?
above
spider.
my desk here. Shoot, let me grab my
He
chair.
doesn't even
and
know
see
where his pet
thing.
is.
This is a
Watch it be
squiggly
like the
chair.
tiniest
Hopefully I don't
spider
die.
in existence.
We might see Holden die. Wait, hold on. What did Equinox say? I mean, Gordon Ramsay.
Watch it be the tiniest spider
Right.
in existence.
Yes.
Okay, I got
Here's
the
my pet
spider. You said pet spider, but I think I clarified this. I don't have a pet spider. I got this 2017 in the Czech Republic.
No, it's a pet.
It's a pet.
It's a pet. Treat it
Oh
like a
my
pet.
god,
I have a,
great.
Yo, I got an Enderman.
Actually, I
Yo,
like
I have a
I can-
stethoscope.
all the legs. It's so
I
so
can.
fluffy. I haven't touched this in like 4 years, probably. No, since I got.
All right.
So,
Spider
tell us about
attack.
your pet. Tell us about it.
Yeah, tell us about your spider and tell us how
Tell us
much you
about
like
your
Minecraft.
pet.
Tell us how much you like Minecraft.
Tell us
And
about
what's its name?
it. Doesn't have a name. What was the other question?
Can
Tell
I
it-
name it?
Wait, you have a pet without a name? Then they need
Gordon
to name
Ramsay,
it.
I would
This-
love
the
you to name
viewers.
my spider.
I want it to be named Jeff Bezos.
Bezo.
Okay, we got a spider named Jeff. Bezos or Bezos?
Bezos. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Jeff Bezos.
All right,
From
Jeff
Amazon.
Bezos.
So, Holden, how much of a Minecraft fan are you? I got the
I
three
like
stuff.
Minecraft.
So, I'm out of ideas, but like, Holden, can you tell us why you
It's
feel
gonna be out of ideas. It's been like an hour.
highness?
You're doing excellent.
We are 12 minutes away from 1 hour.
Yes, we are. So let's just wrap up this segment really quick with Holden. Why do you feel so uncomfortable around poggers?
Why do I feel so uncomfortable around poggers?
Yeah.
I didn't think I do. I mean, I've been told I'm pretty poggers.
I wrote it down on the piece of paper. I asked you these
Oh,
questions
why am I
yesterday.
so uncomfortable around poggers?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I'll tell you a story.
Story time with
So
Holden.
I'm walking down the street, and you want to know why I'm so uncomfortable with poggers?
Go ahead.
All right, this is why I'm so uncomfortable with poggers. You know how the pog emoji is like that
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody in the world was doing that and facing me. They were speechless, just standing still, doing that. It was like they were all like immobilized. They couldn't move anywhere. They were just following. They were just turning their heads. They couldn't move. They were always looking at me with that face. So that's why I'm afraid of poggers.
All right. So let's wrap up this segment. Of
No,
your-
he's doing it. Ban him. Ban him. PTSD trauma.
I
So that-
actually have to go at 6:15. Just a heads up.
we have a couple minutes before we, podcast ends. But like, Aquanox or Gordon
Gordon
Ramsay.
Ramsay, you better be cooking for us food if you're going at 6:15.
Yeah. So
I mean,
Gordon.
I don't know how I'm gonna send it to California and it still not be stale or anything.
Alright, so Aquanox, aka Gordon Ramsay. Do you have any questions for Holden or Elmo here, or even me or the stream?
I'm more here to chill. So I didn't really come prepared.
Is that sideburns I see?
Well, let's see. Let's end this
Somebody just
segment.
typed inside the chat a
Let's-
while ago.
That
Is that
that was a question from me in the chat.
Alright, so let's end this segment with Holden.
We are at 10 minutes remaining.
Yes. Let's end this segment with Holden, the star of the show tonight, as our guest speaker. Tell us your story. Tell us how you get motivated. Give us some motivational speaks. And then let's just end off with another question from Dom. All right, go ahead, Holden.
All right. So a wise man once told me, Jeff Bezos, that if you want something bad enough, you keep going for it. You stay persistent, determined, devoted, dedicated, and resilient. When something knocks you down, you get back up. You keep going. I feel like a lot of people, honestly, are trapped in certain professions because they give you a certain amount of money, and you do them because you need to support a cause, like a family, for example. You need to support something, but that's something that you're forced into doing that you don't necessarily enjoy, but you have to do it. I believe like these days there are many more jobs that people actually enjoy, which an abundance of them pay like a plethora of money, like YouTube, for example. I always say it's like they're essentially giving away free money. It's unreal how wealthy people become off of YouTube. And YouTube, it's a platform where you can do whatever it is you want as long as it's appropriate. And yeah, so I might have just endorsed, I might have just encouraged everybody to be a YouTuber. I might have not. All I'm saying is make sure you don't fall into that like sunk cost fallacy, which means if you spend enough time towards something and you want to do something else, but you realize I've already spent so much time doing this, I might as well just continue. You can get trapped in that. So don't fall into that trap door, essentially. It's never too late to change, just like a lot of things. If there's something that you enjoy doing and for some odd reason you're not doing it, go ahead and do it.
All right, so we have a couple minutes left of the podcast, but like Holden, since you are an actor, an influencer, and to your fan base, what advice would you give to them if they want to be an upcoming YouTuber or Instagrammer? Like, what advice would you give to them?
Just about essentially, so fundamentally what I just said, but specifically because this is different from just all the jobs for YouTube and Instagram, to post frequently. While it is very demanding in that sense, it is the fastest way to grow. The more you post typically, the more chances you have for something to land and go viral. So it just makes sense to post as much as possible. Some people have quality videos every couple weeks or month, and it's unfortunate because you watch them knowing that they deserve to grow, but they don't because of how seldomly they post. That's more ethical. That's like ethically correct to post what you want to post in quality content every so often. But unfortunately, the world doesn't treat people who are doing what they want to be doing right all the time. Just like that example of falling into that trap where it pays a lot, but you don't like doing it. So unfortunately, in some cases, instead of rebelling in that sense, you do have to commit to the, what's the word I'm looking for? The specific for YouTube, not the analytics, but it starts with an A. It's like upload schedule, how much you get paid. It's like the big word. I can't think of it, but I can't think of it, but
Ad revenue.
not ad revenue. It's the not analog. I can't think of it, but it'll come to me probably before the podcast ends, and I'll just blurt it out. But post semi good quality, post decent quality videos a lot, and then when we land, it just seems logical, strategic, most efficient. One will end up landing most likely.
All right, so
And for Instagram, same thing. Oh wait, sorry. For Instagram, same thing. Just post every day. And it's harder to get like Instagram. Anything that you post, since it's so short, it's harder to screw up. Essentially, like in a YouTube video, it can drag, it can do stuff. There's a lot of stuff that can happen due to it, how longer they typically are. But an Instagram post, it's harder to go wrong, I believe. So just post every day, and you probably will have a higher success rate. I believe YouTube is harder, but yeah, that is my advice.
also, I want to give some words of hope to those families who have COVID-19 or don't have anything to do during Thanksgiving. But like Holden, what words of motivation would you like give people for these hard times?
Just find a way to continue doing what you love. Find a way, and specifically for Thanksgiving, find a way to recreate the essence that is Thanksgiving for you. And because the COVID, the pandemic is horrible, but it could be worse. It definitely could be worse. And there's a lot of recreation and like renditioning almost that can be made. You can recreate the what's typically seen as the holiday season, Christmas and everything. Thanksgiving, you can get the same food. That's not out of our hands. There's a lot of stuff that we are capable of doing that the COVID hasn't prevented us from being able to do. So just do simply, like I said before, as much as you can to make it the same, essentially.
All right, so this question is for Dom. Dom, what words of motivation would you give to your fellow fans of Elmo and your acting career? And this is part 2 of your question, but like.
So, to my wonderful fans, my advice to them would be yourself. Don't let anyone tell you not to be yourself. Be happy, be positive, and remember, people say, "Oh, why are you so weird?" You're not weird. You're normal. If you're perceived as normal by the government, well, that's one thing. And by society, everything is normal. Who's to say what's normal? Let's just go that way. Who's to say what's normal?
Also, same question goes to you from Holden. But like, what words of motivation and inspiration would you give to those people who are suffering during the pandemic, and how would they reunite during Thanksgiving? This is for you, Dominic.
Okay, so for me, I would just say, first of all, stay safe. If you're going to do anything with family, make sure that you follow your state and CDC guidelines. Social distance, do all that. Right now, it's looking like we're not going to be able to celebrate the holiday like we are supposed to. This kind of ties back with Easter. We weren't able to celebrate the same way with that, or with different type of holidays. Spend time talking on the phone with your family, making sure that they know that you're still there, and that you know that they're still there too. Talk, do Zooms, do FaceTimes. If you have Discord with your family members, do some Discord with them. Just have some fun. Talk. And maybe do a Zoom Thanksgiving. Get a small turkey, put it in the oven, and eat it, because everybody likes a turkey.
All right, before we end
60 seconds.
before we end out with the podcast, I would like Holden to give the end speech for this podcast, and then we move on to Elmo giving out the final goodbyes.
Okay, so I believe what could be done here is a good recap, maybe, of what we covered. And Dominic, I just want to comment on that. I didn't think of that. A lot of people aren't our age who might be watching this. A lot of them might be living alone, making a small turkey, doing as much as you can while you can't really be in person with not just your family, but you're actually completely alone. I didn't even think about that, but that's excellent what you said. I completely concur with that. Recap, we did our game. We talked about what to do how to essentially recreate Thanksgiving, what to do during the pandemic. I'm an actor. I'm Holden Baloun. Please follow me on Instagram. Shameless plug. Thank you. Dominic's awesome. Nerdy, please get him to 1,000 subscribers. He greatly deserves it. Jeff Bezos is sitting back up on top of my shelf. Gordon Ramsay, thank you for being with us. Please make me some beef Wellington for free, because I know it's like $100 or whatever. I want food.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. And I might be missing something, but I believe that's a good brief summary of what we've covered.
All right, so let's all say our final goodbyes. And
So now,
yes.
for Elmo, one quick thing. Make sure everybody go ahead. Make sure you're subscribed. Everything that Holden said. $20 giveaway at 1,000. I'm chipping in 5. Nerdy's doing 15. That is going to be awesome. So stay tuned for that. We are 11 away.
11 away from 1K?
That's not the agreement.
Wait, did you say 11 away from 1K?
We are 11 subscribers. 11 subscribers away. No, sorry. We're 11 subscribers away from 50. Wait, no. My brain's still thinking about
We
the
need-
time
We're
left
one
to get
away
to
from
60.
50, I'm
You'll have
pretty
to
sure.
excuse me for that.
We need like 40 more subs, I
We
think.
need 51. Sorry, we need 51 to get to 1K. So subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We know who you are.
Yeah.
We're finding you. We're stalking you until you subscribe.
Make sure everyone likes, comments, and subscribe. But like, before we end this segment and this podcast, but like, what advice would you give to those people who are critically ill and in danger of losing their life? You know, and how would you tell them or prevent them from doing something irrational? This question is for Holden and Dominic, by the way. But like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, if Dominic could take, I mean, I could answer as much as I can, but Dominic, you're a healthcare worker, right? Yeah,
Yes.
Dominic's like proficient.
I
in
would
that.
say, yes.
also,
Don't lose hope.
how would-
Medicine could
yes.
change by tomorrow, and there could be something that could help you.
if we
And
have
if you have some type of terminal illness, do what you can. Enjoy the last days of your life. It may be sad, but do what you can and make your mark on the world.
Live like you were dying, like that one song by Tim McGraw. Live like you were dying.
Yes. All right, let's end off the podcast with everyone introduce himself one more time. Then we'll let Dominic do the outro. So I'm Nerdy.
Alrighty, bye everybody.
I'm
Oh,
Nerdy.
sorry, go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's in chronological
Bye.
order, really. I'm Nerdy. You're Albert. Your host. You're the host of the What the Hell Are We Doing podcast. I'm here gonna be doing podcasts every week.
With our life.
Yes, with my co-host Dominic Barak. We'll be doing podcasts every Sunday, one time a week. But like, I'm Nerdy. I'm your host. Okay, hold it. Could go on now.
Hi guys, I'm Holden. I'm an actor. Work's been kind of slow lately. I believe I'm allowed to plug myself again. Follow my Instagram, please. Thank you. And that's about it. Jeff Bezos says goodbye.
Go ahead, Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
I am a gamer from Nerdy's server, and I'm just here to chill.
Also, go follow him on YouTube. He made a new YouTube channel. We got him to 2 subs yesterday.
That's confidential, Nerdy.
Well, not right.
That's confidential.
All right, but like, Elmo, introduce yourself. You know, do your thing.
So hey, I'm Dominic. I'm Elmo, and I'm the face behind the Elmo. Yeah. Earlier here we had Corb on the cod who stayed for a little bit. He's awesome, and yeah, I guess I'm yeah, that's me.
Yeah, he's ending
Follow
up.
me on Instagram, DOMENICBRACK.
He's doing the outro. So, okay, my co-host, please do the outro for this podcast.
Thank you for watching and subscribe, I guess, if you want to. I'm not going to force you to do anything, but just do it because you want to.
Do it.
And thank you for watching What the Hell Are We Doing With Our Life?
What? No, it's called What the Hell Are We Doing? I cut that out.
No, it was what the hell are we doing with our lives?
Well, now it's
Inner conflict.
Okay, we'll
Question.
discuss it.
Inner conflict. Maybe we'll let you know on the next episode of
um,
Inner conflict.
no, the next episode of what the hell are we doing with
And also, we'll probably be doing something with bananas and peanut butter.
Yes, we'll do that. Also, check out the next podcast next week with Riker Baloun, Holden Baloun's brother. Also, it's called What the Hell Are We Doing
Famous. He's
podcast.
famous.
Yes. What the hell are we doing podcast? Go ahead, do the outro, and I'll just end stream.
I don't know what you want me to do for an outro. So, outro.
Do the Elmo voice.
And done.
All right,
Elmo voice.
Yeah!
Awesome.
let's
Elmo
go.
ends it! I'm the true star.
All right,
Let's go.
everyone, have a good day. Hope your day is going well. We'll see you next on the next podcast with Riker Baloun next week on Sunday, 2 p.m. PST. Peace.